Hi everybody, good morning. This is Jean here, Jean Truelove from Truelove Quilts for You. I'm coming to you from another view of my sewing room. My computers are over here, as you know, and I walked into my little computer station and my one computer monitor is broken. And I was like calling our son Maxwell, please come help. He doesn't know what's wrong with it, and I do use my two computer monitors here, so we have to sort that out. So I'm working with one computer monitor. It is Monday, May the 20th. I just wanted to say hello. I'm in my sewing room today doing a little bit. We've had an extremely busy weekend. Let me see what happened on Friday. Our son, number 4 son, Dominic, his little girl Cosette, who you know, I've introduced you to her before. They have 4 children. She, about a couple months ago, had asked her mom, do you think Nana Jean would make me a dress? I used to make all of our daughter Malia's dresses, and Cosette is a very, very girly. So Sarah had her draw what kind of dress she wanted, and I'm going to find the picture and put it up here. The little text that she sent. This little blue dress with little straps. Well, Cosette has the most beautiful, like, white blonde hair and blue eyes, but I wanted to be sure that since it's a little girl's dress, it should be practical, and what kind of fabric, because I do believe she has some sensory issues. So Sarah asked her, Sarah would have liked a cotton dress. She wouldn't have mind ironing it after washing, but Cosette actually liked to in her wardrobe like more of a polyester dress because it's not as itchy. So anyway, I came up with this dress here. I just went for a fitting. It's not done. It's only halfway done. It will be fully lined with a netting to make it twirl out. And I think this was one of Malia's patterns actually that I made. It's this beautiful, if you can see this, it's not like almost feels like a velvet, but it's not. It's like this brushed, beautiful teal, and as you can see, it's gonna be a twirly dress, fully lined, again with net. But for Sarah, I put this cotton for the tie in the back. This sweet little cotton tie. So Sarah has a little bit of cotton. There's a little bit of color to it. And then when I showed it to Cosette, she wants some kind of embroidered or applique heart on the front to match her little picture. So I was doing that. That's a picture of Cosette. Yesterday, Sunday, we went out to another congregation, an afternoon meeting, congregation for a public talk, to support one of our friends who was giving the public discourse there. And it was my brother Donald and my sister-in-law Patty, who again you have met. It was their congregation that we went to, and afterwards Donald took us out to lunch. Oh, it was so nice. There were 8 of us around the table in a local restaurant. It was really nice. I did not get a picture of all of us, but I did get a picture of Maxwell and I, and that was really lovely. We got fish and chips at this restaurant. Really nice. It's difficult to get really good fish and chips, but boy oh boy, this restaurant in Percy, Pennsylvania, called the Perk. Busy restaurant. Had the best fish and chips and a Guinness. So Ian felt pretty much at home for an hour or so. It was lovely. So that was yesterday. And also, I believe it was on Saturday. As you know, Ian and I are not gardeners. We have inherited, though, some garden beds from the chap who lived here before. And we've lived here 2 years now, and all of our children are gardeners, and they're like, Mom and Dad, you have to start gardening. So I said, oh, I don't know, there's a Walmart down the road. But actually Malia and Ying, our friend Ying, came on, was it Saturday, and planted some tomatoes and some herbs and, you know, all sorts of little things. And Ian was watching, and he builds things, but he's not a gardener, but he says, I think I'm actually going to get into this. So here's a picture of Ian making one of the garden beds, which was overrun with weeds. He's redoing that. So maybe we will become gardeners, maybe. So just plant some potatoes and carrots. We're not really into it, but Ian and even Maxwell are enjoying that. So that was then. What else? Oh, on Friday, this coming Friday, would it be the 23rd, I believe, my friend Jen is coming, and Jen will be helping me to announce the 2 winners of the kit for the quilt that I had just made. The kit from the Fabric Hut, the Morning Glory kit. I will be, or she will be, picking and announcing the winner of this one kit, this whole thing that goes to one person in America that I will be sending. And then the Fabric Hut is graciously sending a kit worldwide. So Jen will be here to announce the winners of those 2 kits. Thank you so very much, the Fabric Hut. I don't know what Jen and I are going to be doing. Hopefully we will be able to get through the video without cracking up. Our last attempt was pretty bad, if you remember that. But there are snowflakes on the horizon. Let me just give you a heads up on that. There are snowflakes on the horizon. And one more thing, a couple more things as I waffle on here. I have been doing some little embroideries with embroidery floss, and there are little kits that come with the hoop already, and you just sort of do the little kit and then keep it on the hoop and then trim it back and sort of glue it to the back with the backing and then hang it up, whatever. Well, I keep making them. And Ian's like, what are you going to do with all of them? I'm like, we have no wall. There's a little bit of wall there. There's a little bit of wall. My walls are filled. Anyway, they were just sitting on the couch there. Take a picture of it. And I'm all of a sudden, I have about a dozen more of these kits hanging around. All of a sudden I'm thinking, when they make sweet little quilt blocks or something in a quilt. Now, obviously, since they're hand embroidered with floss, with a lot of detail, it wouldn't be necessarily a usable, washable every week quilt, but perhaps a sweet little wall hanging. So I have quite a few more to do of little animals. I think they're very sweet. So that might be coming up. Now that's just a bit of handwork that I'm doing, but I might be incorporating those, not blocks, into a quilt. My computer went off. Oh no, there it goes again. Oh my goodness, I do hope we can get that sorted out. Boy, it's worrying. Anyway, oh, and one last thing. Ian will be into my sewing room, hopefully a little bit later on today or tomorrow, to showcase several of your sewing rooms. But we want to apologize, I suppose. We're realizing that some people have sent in either projects or photographs of projects from a tutorial they have followed of mine, or sewing rooms pictures of their sewing space and their stories, and it's gone into my spam folder on my Truelove Quilts for You at gmail.com messaging, and we have lost some, we have overlooked some. We do apologize. So in the last few, we do have, for a sewing space, we do have, I believe it's Christine and Vivian's coming up. But if you had sent in something maybe even 2 months ago or back, and we have not showcased it, although Ian has been busy, please send your photo and your story again to Truelove Quilts for You at Gmail, and we will be a little bit more vigilant trying to find that and sort it out. I do get a lot of emails here, so again, you must understand, and we will get to everybody. I do have a couple of sharing is caring that I will be sharing with you later on, but again, we really really enjoy seeing everybody's progress and everybody's where they are, different places, whether your sewing room is on a table or in a studio. Ian is very interested and would love to share that. He will be back. I think that's all. When I do receive the emails, I do need your permission to share them on my YouTube channel, and I will be acknowledging your email with yet another different email, but that is me. If you see that, you will know, you will understand when I reference your email that it is me. It's not a hack or anything like that. So yeah, we have some things to look forward to. My little embroidered block, should I make them into a quilt? I don't know. It was just an idea because I'm thinking, what the heck am I going to do with all these things? I just had to keep my hands busy, and I was away from my sewing machine. I was sitting on my porch, sitting on the back porch. It was just so lovely. And watching Ian garden, that's an interesting dynamic. We've been married 43 years. I've never seen him garden. Work hard, building, doing all the time. The man never sits down, but not gardening. So anyway, we'll see. We'll share the yields of our fruitage if we get any. So again, Jen is coming on Friday. Hope to see you. Ian will be back, and to share your sewing spaces. I just wanted to say hello, and I hope you all have a lovely week. It's the beginning of the week. We got to get raring to go. And yeah, as always, love from the Trueloves, folks. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.